But now while you were sitting through the second half, like how were you basically feeling? Like obviously, second half of the season is on the horizon. Just like while break was going on for the NHL, how were you feeling like as a fan? Like what was your mindset that you think like or mindset and like what were you basically expecting as the days went by and getting closer back to the season starting again?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just looking forward to the trade deadline. Really interested to see how they do, who they move, what they retain. I just think that's going to be pretty crucial for the franchise in general. They're in an interesting road right now. And then in terms on the ice, I don't really know what I'm looking for right now. This is a interesting case, and they had an awesome like first half, and then just had like one of the worst stretches of hockey I think I've ever laid my eyes on, apart from the 10-game losing streak from a couple years back, which was just it was like my freshman year of high school. It was miserable. But they're just in such a standstill right now. I don't know what team we're going to get out of the break. I am happy that we're healthy. I'm happy Risto didn't get hurt during the Olympics for trade reasons. I'm happy Vladar is healthy. Um, I mean, this is the most games he's played in his career by a big margin. Um, an ad played on my thing here, but Vladar easily is this is the most he's played in a while. 20 he's already at 33 games played of the year. His most is 30, which was last year, but he was back up in Calgary. So I mean, it wasn't anything nuts. He definitely had Dustin Wolf in front of him, who's is a really good goaltender. So you're in an interesting spot with him. Is he going to complete the season and play well? I don't know. Will the defense lock in? I don't know. Will they finally play Emil Andre? I don't really know. I know why Matvey Mishkov's on the right wing or the left wing, not the right. I don't know. There's a lot of question marks, a lot of things that aren't really translated right now for this team. I just hope Zegras can kind of pick it back up because he kind of fell off just a tiny bit, and especially towards the end of that. Still doing a really good job though. I mean, 56 games played, 49 points. I'm sure he'll kind of get back to it. Can Mishkov pick it up towards the end of the season? I mean, it's one of those things where time will tell. If you want to know what I think they're just mid because that's kind of what they do all the time. If you ask my dad, he thinks they're going to win 6 out of their next 7, which is bold, a little unrealistic. But if they do that, they're right back in it. Uh, but I think they're just going to be mid. Like, there's a very good possibility they can go either like 4-3 or like 3-4 in their next 7, and you're just stuck. We're just stuck in the midland. We don't either go up or we don't go down. We're just here. That's what I think is going to happen because as of recent years, that's what's happened. Do I hope that's what happens? Absolutely not. I would either rather lose all of them or at least or be super successful and we're back in it. But I'm just looking for our young players to step up. I think a lot of people have shown a lot of really good potential. I like Nikita Kripinkin, as you mentioned earlier. I think his puck control is phenomenal. I think his ability to stick with it is in his motor is something really inspiring. It's just the kind of the finer skills that I hope he kind of works out. I'm interested to see if they move Bobby Brink. So it's a name that's been floating around out there. I'm interested to see Drysdale. Will he up his little offensive percentage a little bit? Because I think his defense I've been fine with. It's just the offensive work there has not been much of. And then I think obviously the biggest question mark is will Matvey Michkov turn it back on? And a player that could, I would love to see him return back to his natural wing. He did do an interview today and was kind of just said like wherever he plays, he just has to work with. But I just don't understand the philosophy at having him play on the left side. I really don't get it.